Hello, my name is Burl Beaupre, and I'm going to share a video with you about making drums from the raw skin. The process can be a little bit messy and smelly to do in the house. These are the kinds of drums that I'm making. It's just the skin is just sort of stuck on to the drum rim, and this one I did with 12 strings. Most of them and the other ones are done with 8 strings. And this was one of the finished products. And I'm very happy with the process. Okay, so again, I've marked where I want my holes. So I started with the 4 directions and then just marked where I want my holes to be. And then I'm just going to punch them out with a punch. And you can kind of see where I marked it. Yeah, don't do it right the first time. Okay, I'm just pulling the skin tight around the edges. The back side of the skin has a very sticky quality to it, and it sticks very well to the wood. When I start lacing, I just pull through and leave one end in the center, and I connect it in the end. I just leave it lying in the center, and the lacing, I'm going clockwise, and I'm trying to keep my lacing under. I go under and go clockwise to the opposite side, to the opposite hole as I'm going, and just gently pulling it through. Sometimes you get a knot and you have to pull a little harder. And you can always straighten up your strings after when you're done. Sometimes it can get a little confusing at the beginning, but you'll see the pattern happening. Yeah, working with the gloves didn't really work out for me. I know it is kind of strong smelling at this point, which is good reason to do it outside. A lot of people can't handle it, but you sort of get used to it as you go, because you know it's going to be worth it in the end. Just kind of have to play around with it and once you get it all laced, just do it loosely, and then once you get it all laced in, then you can go around and tighten it all up. And make sure you pull all the skin down really well on the sides. You don't want it too overly tight, just nice and snug. So when you get it all put together, you just run your lacing in and out, gather it in the circle, and you can kind of slide it around to get it right in the middle. It is very slippery. Just wind it in and out like a weaving. There are many different ways to do this, but this is a basic method, just for the hand to hold in the center. So once I got it all laced how I wanted it, I joined the what was left of the long sinew to the beginning sinew that I left in the center. I just cut a little hole in the one that's in the center and slid the end lace through the hole and joined them together before I started to weave it in and out around in a circle. Thank you, Creator, for giving us the skin and this hide so I may make drums for my grandchildren. And I like to smudge and purify as I go along.